He turned in third position at the last buoy, but what a sprint finish there from the man declared by our co-commentator here, Mathieu Astier, as the sexiest man in world stand-up paddling.
Listen, and if you're watching, this is why you're watching this race, because of this stuff going on. You're seeing the best of the best. This, even though this is a semifinal, man, are these guys going at it. They know they have everything on the line, and woo! Can't wait to rewatch that one.
6, Peru, 7, Japan, 8, Great Britain, 9.
All right, semi-final number 2. We've got 3 more to go, and obviously some big names as well in this semi-final number 2 with Itzel Delgado on the infinity right there in the middle of your screen. Right, Taguchi, obviously favorite from Japan. Blue Yu from Great Britain on the NSP. That's the gentleman with the blue hat. Thomas Lacerda is in there. Antonio Morillo as well.
Yep, we'll introduce the field in just a moment when we get in. Here we go.
Here we go. With Ole Schwartz from Germany, the tall blonde athletes. We've got Hao Zheng from China. Here's Manuel Oyuela from Suances, Cantabria, Spain. Here's Antonio Morillo from El Cangrejo Moro Club in Barbate, Andalucía. Here's Fernando Perez from Spain as well. It's El Delgado, the Peruvian Prince.
The Peruvian Prince.
On the infinity.
Ooh, throwing out the shaka.
Taguchi.
From Japan, a clear favorite. Blue Ewer, Mr. James Bond, according to
the online
Bets.
community as the
I
new
want to start
James
doing
Bond.
sunscreen like Rye.
Thomas Lacerda from Portugal. Here's Bastian Grimm, one of the up-and-coming racers from Germany. Yoongjun Park from Korea. And Vadim Korobov, a canoe sprint champion from Lithuania, converted to SUP racing a couple of years ago.
I think he still does the canoe sprint as well. So good to see him here, though.
For everybody out there watching, what's predictions? Top 3 to the first buoy.
The Peruvian
Right,
Prince is
Taguchi.
obviously fast. Right,
Itzel,
Taguchi
Rye.
is fast.
Right, Morillo. And Itzel, I guess Itzel.
I'm just looking forward to seeing the first buoy. Is so exciting. That, and then when they re-enter the water after the run on the sand, it's where all the action's happening.
They get a ready go, is what they do. Here they go.
Fernando Perez Serra on the starboard is the fastest on his board. It's El Delgado on the infinity from
Vadim
Peru.
Korobov's gone in. He's had a
Blue
swim.
Ewer. Right, Taguchi is in 5th place right now. That's not a good start by the Japanese, but Blue Ewer on the NSP is looking good, as well as Antonio Morillo at the front as well. Woo, what a fast start. Thomas Lacerda, I think, is in the mix as well. That's him on the NSP reaching
Here we go.
the first
Oh!
buoy. Thomas
Ooh.
Lacerda. It's El Delgado.
Oh, there's a bottle up right there.
Bastian Ole Schwartz
Look at
on
Ollie
the
getting in
starboard,
there.
pushing hard from Germany, now in 2nd place. It's El Delgado retaining the leading position, though, on the infinity at the front. Top 3 go through to final A.
So everybody, Vadim Korobov had a stack at the start, but he's the only one who has gone into the water so far. So everybody else has got away clean.
Itzel with the toe side turn there. Ali bumping him just a little bit, trying to get around.
And
big move
Thomas
there coming
Lacerda.
through. Yeah, big move.
Oh, it's actually Antonio Morillo. Antonio Morillo in the
somebody's
2nd
down.
place. Ole Schwartz in 3rd. Right, Taguchi is going to have to make one of his signature moves if he wants a piece of that final A.
So we've got Ollie Schwartz, have we, leading at the moment? I don't think
In
we
3rd
would,
place.
We would not
Itzel
have,
in front. Ali 3rd.
oh, he's 3rd. Sorry, yes. Correct.
It's El Delgado in 1st on the infinity board from Peru. So it's Peru, Spain, Antonio Morillo in 2nd.
That was a big move from Murillo on that first buoy. He managed to sneak under the guard of Ollie Schwartz and grab hold of 2nd position. Let's see if he does a similar thing on this turning buoy here, because as we're seeing, a good turn can make a big difference.
Right, trying to get that
Look
inside
at Right
lane, maybe
Taguchi.
just
If I
a
was
little
Ollie
bit.
Schwartz now, I'd be feeling very nervous because you're about to get a
No,
starboard
he's going to
up
go
the
around the
boogaloo.
outside.
Right Taguchi in fourth, Blue Ewer in fifth, Thomas Lacera in Fernando Perez Serra in fifth.
Look at that, boards all over.
Everyone's
Carnage at buoy 4.
No, they're okay. Everybody's all right. Everyone's staying on their board. Nobody lost a significant amount of time, but it is the Peruvian Prince who's looking pretty good out in
It's
front.
looking good, just
Yep.
kind of leading the front, leading the pack here, making
And,
it look smooth.
Itzel's
And-
brother actually lives in Thailand. And after years
Raul.
working for Starboard, Raul is actually going to be a teacher in an international school.
Nice.
So leaving the SUP race world.
Raul plays a big role with the
Professionally.
inflatable division and starboard as well.
And
All right, there's Antonio. making a
Antonio
smooth
Murillo,
turn,
second.
Two smooth turns, two smooth
Oh,
landings.
right, Taguchi now has
Now
got the
picking up third, Ali
position.
Ali looked like he bobbled there a little
what
bit.
a poor re-entrance by
Ollie
Ollie
Schwartz.
Schwartz from Germany. Blue Ewer
Wow.
might even be able to overtake him for fourth place. Fernando Perez Serra is just behind him.
Look at the crowd building up there on the right there. It's a
Yeah.
really good crowd starting to come down now to check out what all the noise is about, and I think that they're going to fall in love, as we all have with stand-up paddleboarding. They've got the best seat in the house there to see these paddlers as they charge back into the water. One last lap, 500 metres, and these top three at the moment, they will, if nothing changes, that will be the three that go into the final. Really good race from Raya Taguchi, because it was a great call of the start, Matthew. You called that he was stuck behind everybody else and managed to work his way through the field, and now he's sitting in third position.
Yeah, Rai really made a move there. Ali probably a little bit disappointed in his re-entry there. That he lost 2 positions on that.
Ooh,
gee.
Itzel.
It's all
Losing
taking
his balance a little bit.
Taking
Twice.
a
Well, we're
wide
gonna be-
lane. Antonio getting the inside, change it into first.
That is 2 brilliant turns that we've seen Antonio Murillo do. On both times, he's moved up a position at least. So, that is a lesson there for kiddies watching at home. If you want to know how to do a turn, just go back and key in your search engine, Antonio Murillo, brilliant
There you go.
turns.
Itzel pulling it back there, taking his blackfish as fast as he can right there.
So the 3 favorites are at the front: Antonio Murillo, Itzel Delgado, and
if
Rai Taguchi.
Rai sprints right here on this, he'll have the inside lane at the buoy if he can get priority. He's got to get his nose halfway in front of Antonio for him to have the right way at that turn, and it looks like he was trying.
Now, this could be interesting.
Might get pinned. Now he's going for it.
Are they going to be sensible? Are they going to just get into single file, or is somebody going to try and do something clever here? Right, Taguchi. Oh, careful.
Race 67.
All right,
Okay,
well,
there's 1, 2, 3, making a smooth turnaround 4.
Blue Ewer currently in fourth. Will the
I think he's too far
Englishman?
back. I think he's too far back.
I think
Surely
it's a
you
bit
can't
far.
make
Yeah,
up
right.
that ground.
Taguchi now pushing. I don't know why Rai does that. You know, he was leading for the long distance throughout the race, and
Look at him put the
wasn't
hammer
able
down.
to win it.
Rai
Yeah, I think-
coming from behind now in the first position.
think-
Antonio number 2, Itzel number 3.
I think you're right, Matthew. He doesn't need to do this, does
He doesn't.
It's-
He doesn't.
it's-
That's just energy wasted when you're at the front with such a big lead over the competition that you don't really need to prove your worth.
And
Everybody
look at him.
knows what he's capable of. He was definitely one of the biggest buzz. He created some buzz content last year.
Rai
with
look-
Taguchi
look-
coming from
beautiful.
what,
May-
6th
may-
or 7th?
maybe
even
it's a,
behind further.
an APP World Tour, yeah.
Maybe it's a psychological thing.
Antonio
though.
number 2, Itzel number 3.
You know, you psychologically to finish ahead of those boys.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth doing that. But you're burning up some energy that you.
Nice
could
finish
save.
for Blue.
So settling for B final, Blue Ewer in fourth, Fernando Perez Serra in fifth, and Bastian Grimm on the Sonova from Germany, and he's actually pleased with that. And that's not Manuel Oyuela. Manuel Oyuela, who is going to
There's Ali
finish.
coming through.
And Ollie Schwartz lost a lot of ground. Thomas Lacerda is not making through. Here's Bastian Grimm, another Sonova rider, crossing the line.